Hello, you are welcome to this segment. In this segment, we just want to learn how to create special shapes. Here, rightly, I've downloaded this logo of UBA and I want to make a similar design or just make this water drop, or let me call it a triangle, which I think is a water drop or an hourglass. Of I just want to make the same shape. So in this lesson, we're going to learn how to use all the tools in Illustrator to try and achieve this shape and also other shapes you might have in mind that you want to create. So there are several ways you could achieve this shape. So I'm going to attempt all the possible ways that we can achieve this shape. All right, so tag along. The first step I want to use is first you want to set this um, stroke color to like black so that you can see the shape you are drawing, except all you just want is the fill color to show the color of the shape. So right now, I want to use this curvature tool to make this same shape. So I click on it. So I just want to trace it, trace it, trace it, trace it from point to point. I'm holding just my left click. I'm trying to get this shape right with this curvature tool. So this one major way. Yes, then I select back. So let's view this shape. I'm taking it out. Wow, that is almost, I'm increasing the stroke to see the, it's almost the same, but not the same. Now, basically, this curvature tool, you can use it to do a lot of things, like even draw a perfect circle. Let me see. Yes, perfect circle. Yes. Yes. You can see. Voila. So you can use it to make a perfect circle. So that's the work of the curvature tool. You can use it. So, but you need to use it from anchor point to anchor point, from this point to this point to this point to this point to this point. So little by little. So you can achieve what you want to design. So basically, you are just tracing out this shape pattern to arrive at your desired. Okay, this look a little bit perfect, but still not it. So that is the curvature tool. So let's look at using the pen tool. The pen tool is very, if I want to change this to color red. Okay, let me change it to color red. I take this pen tool. Pen tool is usually made to make a special abstract shape design. You can you see the cuts? But right now I want to try and use the pen tool. So okay, I want this shade of red. So all I'm just going to do is to click on this tool, eyedropper. I click on the shape. I want to change the color. Then I click on eyedropper. Click on eyedropper, then to sample the color. Then I have the same kind of color. So whatever you import into the program, you can use this to sample the color. Either you want color white. Even if I still click on this shape, I want to change the color. I click on the eyedropper. I click on this background. You can see it's changed to white. So whichever, or I click on this background, change to what? The same color. So that is how to use the dropper tool. So I'm going to be using this pen tool right now to make this shape. So now this looks like a triangle. So I'm going to click on pen tool. I want to just have a triangle, like a triangle. So like a triangle. So how do I bend this point? So I come back to this pen tool, then I use this anchor point tool. This anchor point tool, I select the anchor point tool. I click on where I want to what? I want to transform. So all I just need to do is to bend it a little. I'm holding my left click button. So you can see I'm trying to bend it a little to feel the shape that I want. It's almost here. Wow. You can see it's almost giving us what we want. All right. So we're going to try again to use the anchor point tool. I think this is almost close to what we're looking at. So I'm going to go again. I'm going to go back to the pen tool. I'm going to trace it from here, down 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 here, and I go up. So I'm going to drag it out. Now I've been able to form this shape. Okay. So I still go back to I click and hold down, click and hold down. Then I go back to anchor point to try and make all those sides perfect. So as you can see, I'm not getting it right. So I still have to go back to my pen to try and form the triangle again. Okay, triangle again. Okay, so now we made the triangle. So we'll go back to the anchor point tool. So let's see how this will transform that. Okay, so we're going to work here to make it a little bit balanced. All right, so there you go. We have something similar, but not what we want to do. So we'll click on it again to try and transform it to get yes, the kind of shape we want. So here we want it to be a little bit parallel and horizontal. So but we are not achieving this. So that's one method to achieve this shape. Okay, it's almost looking like it. So I hold down odds, I hold down odds, then I duplicate, so I can right click on it, I go to transform, I go to rotate, then I click on 9, maybe 180. Let's try 180 degrees. Oh wow, so that's what we have, 180 degrees. So but instead of just right clicking and going through that, you can use you can just transform it yourself, meaning rotate it yourself. So I'm going to press Alt again to duplicate. So I just I like this anchor point, then I rotate, rotate, rotate. So you can see 184 degree, 181 degree, 179. That's what I can get. So it's not perfect. So it's better you use the first method to achieve this. So I think that is that. So put them side by side. So another way we can create this shape is using this paint blob brush. Okay, this blob brush tool. So I click on it. So I just trace this image, trace, trace, holding down my left click, trying to trace it, trace it, trace it, trying to trace it, trace it, trace it. I'm trying to trace it gently. Still tracing it. You can see. Okay. So that is it. So I drag it out. Let's see how it will look like. It's another way. So that is how to try and imitate or create shapes using the. So I want to quickly play on this a little. I want to make some special shape out of it. So I'm going to come to this two here. No, sorry. And okay, where are you? Okay, this spiral too. I want to create another shape. So let me change this to white for the spiral too. I just draw the spiral. I'm holding down shift. Holding down, sorry, I'm holding down my left click. I can create this spiral too. Okay, let me change it to color red so that I can see what I'm doing. You can see. So this two is there already. All you just need to do is to create what you want. That's another one. So maybe you want to create a cut, just an arc. You can just from this point to this point, I want this arc. From this point to this point, I want this arc. So that's how to create a special tool and design. Or peradventure, I'm going to remove all this from my screen. Okay, select out of my screen. So I want to create like a paper grid, like the traditional Z2B or just a rectangular grid too. All I just need to do, click on it, drag it from point to point. Then I have my rectangular grid. So that's one. So if you want to create like a spider, just like a polar grid too, you can hold shift for a perfect circle if you want. So that's another way. So that's another shape for whatever you want to try and create. Okay, you can right click. You can say right click. I want to ungroup, then start working on it individually. Okay, I can say I need this. I can separate this. Then I can delete the rest of this or still right click and ungroup. So I want to delete this. This is all I need to create something special. Maybe I want to create like 5 points bullet points in PowerPoint or whatever. So I can use this to illustrate my idea. Okay, quickly before we go, I just want to show you one more tool. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, where are you? Okay, there's a tool I'm looking for. Where are you? Okay, you can use this to make any special work too. Just click on it. So you can experiment. You can see this is also working to create a perfect shape. Um, okay, this is the tool I'm looking for, the twirl tool. You can use this twirl tool. Click on the anchor point that you want to change. Click on the anchor point you want to just to make an hack. So you can use this twirl tool. I want to duplicate this. I hold down Alt to duplicate. So that is it. So I can keep on clicking on. I select the twirl tool again. Any anchor point to keep on what? Like so I can use this one to create flower patterns, any patterns I want to create. So that is how to create patterns. So I hope you enjoy watching this video. So I hope to see you in the next lesson. I remain my humble self, Adekunle Anifowoshi. God bless you.